Hi, and welcome back to Taste Panel for Chili Nerds. Again, guys, hey, thought we could throw in a quick supplemental episode here since we are on the subject of homegrown shows as of late. So figured I might drop some more Taste Panel originals on you guys. I really enjoy making hot sauces, obviously. Really enjoy bringing my sauces to you guys. Let me know if you like these episodes. I'll keep doing them. Also let me know if you dislike the episodes, and maybe we could keep the show more focused on tracks of just doing regular reviews of other hot sauces. But hey, in the meantime, till I hear from you guys, I'm just going to present you with some new stuff going on. Okay, we have 4 new ones happening. It is the summer. It is the season for grilling out. As you guys know, I've been working on barbecue sauces. I brought you some of those a few shows ago. Continuing on in that line, really trying to perfect the art of barbecue sauce making. My very first one, chocolate barbecue, featured some dried smoked chocolate habaneros. Really liked that idea, really thought that was a cool thing. Loved the taste of chocolate habaneros. I love the taste of a little smokiness in a barbecue sauce. Barbecue sauces lend themselves really well to dried peppers. Only problem with chocolate barbecue, put way too many peppers in it. Really became a hot sauce once I did that. Decided to kind of revamp that sauce, but with some pretty significant changes going on. Came up here, guys, with rye barbecue sauce. Okay, now I had this stuff refrigerated. I don't use any preservatives in my sauce other than the natural vinegar, so bottles are really sweating because it's really hot out. We've been going through a heat wave. Perhaps they're coming to pick somebody up with heat exhaustion right as we speak. So anyway, guys, we made some rye barbecue sauce. The thing going on with this, still utilizing those dried smoked chocolate habaneros in a way less quantity. Still boiled those guys in apple juice to reconstitute them. Still threw an apple in this guy. Still threw some sweet peppers in here for some fresh pepper flavors as well. Thing going on with the rye barbecue. Thought the flavor of rye, if you guys are fans of rye bread, thought those flavors would really complement a kind of hot, smoky habanero barbecue sauce. Felt like the rye flavors might really do justice to that. So try to figure out what I was going to do to try to impart those flavors. Came up with, first of all, adding some rye whiskey in there, because hey, whiskey in a barbecue sauce never hurt anybody. Put some rye whiskey in there. Also put some torrefied rye flakes in there. Those guys, when you boil them, they gelatinize, and it kind of gives it, kind of becomes like an oatmeal. Those are straight rye flakes put into the boil of the sauce. Kind of gelatinizes down. When you blend it up, just blends right in there. Didn't get too starchy or anything like that. Still came out to a nice creamy consistency with that. Also, guys, added some caraway seeds, because what is rye bread without some caraway seeds in there? So threw some of those in there, along with the brown sugar and molasses and ketchup and Dijon mustard and garlic and onion and everything else you might associate with a barbecue sauce, all in rye barbecue. In addition to those chocolate hobs and all that rye stuff going on there. Now I have a nice balance with the chocolate hobs, so the barbecue sauce still has a nice heat going to it, but the barbecue sauce flavors really come to the front, and they're not really in strict competition. So we have a sweet hot sauce with this, and I found the balance to be pretty much to my liking. However, when I gave this sauce to some girls, they said, hey, the sauce tastes really good, but it's way too hot. So that got me thinking, guys, that I'm trying to corner every market of hot sauces. So I got thinking about my sauces always seem to be too hot for girls, so I said, hey, why not sit and make some quote chick type sauces? And I had barbecue sauce on my brain because we just made this one, so hey, that prompted the Sweetheart barbecue sauce. This guy here, sort of based off my classic pit barbecue recipe. Some other changes going on here as well with that though. Excluded all chili peppers from this guy. Just concentrated at brown sugar, molasses. We have some sweet peppers going on there. I threw in some pomegranates, some peaches. There's also an apple in this guy as well. Try to make it a little more sweet and fruity. Yeah, the Sweetheart barbecue. Only source of heat going on in this guy is some powdered cayenne, which actually gives it a little kick. Also some paprika going on in here. So this barbecue sauce, pretty sweet, pretty girl friendly, but it does have a little kick to it, and no one seemed to mind though. It passed all the approval of my taste testers, who I made sure were women, for the Sweetheart barbecue sauce, because I was aiming for that market. So anyway, in line with that school of thought, since I'm basically a hot sauce maker rather than a barbecue sauce maker, though I do enjoy the barbecue sauces, I wanted to make a female-oriented hot sauce as well. So not really coming off as a hot sauce, more of a summer sauce, but more along the lines of my hot sauce recipes. It just so happened that a friend of mine at work was turning 21. It was her 21st birthday, so it gave me kind of an excuse to slip these sauces in. So I made Ashley's birthday sauce here. This guy here, again, a refreshing summer sauce, aimed for the feminine market. Have some, basically this is a strawberry peach bell pepper sauce. Have red bells in there. Also did throw some a couple of Hungarian wax peppers in there just to give it a slight kick so it wouldn't be bland. Also, again, put a little cayenne powder in there as well. But guys, basically not a real hot sauce, more about summer fruits. Have some strawberries in here, some peaches, some red raspberries, an apple thrown into this guy. Got the onions and garlic, giving it a good zestiness, some dry spices. Also added a little roasted cinnamon in there just to hit the feminine touch. And yeah, so hey, this very bottle here that you see in front of you is my last bottle of this stuff left. In fact, what's the odd part about it is Juicy J really liked this sauce, so maybe that's getting in touch with his feminine side. I don't know. But I got this particular bottle, reserved for a lovely young lady. So after I film the show, some of this stuff is going out. As always, sometimes when you make a hot sauce, when I made Ashley's birthday sauce, had some leftover ingredients. When you have leftover ingredients, you hate to see that stuff go to waste, so you might as well partake in making yourself another hot sauce. This time I did go strong with the heat again. Made Orchard of Fear. Okay, Orchard of Fear is also this one here. Added some red Hobbs to this guy. Some of the red bell pepper in this one as well. Had some leftover fresh strawberries. They're in this. Had a leftover apple. That's in there too. We have red raspberries left over. They're in this. Actually, some cantaloupe going on in this guy as well. We have some pomegranate going on in here as well. So yeah, hey, a lot of stuff going on in Orchard of Fear. That's just the fruit section. We got our onions, garlics, dry spices, all that stuff happening as well in this sauce. So hey guys, that's a new range of some stuff I'm doing now. Feel that very shortly, with the success that I'm having with my garden, we shouldn't have to have so many more habanero sauces. I have some jalapenos going crazy in my garden. Got quite a few of those, just waiting on things to ripen. Peppers looking big, looking really some really nice pods going on the vine. As soon as they change color, as soon as I have the right quantity going, should everything pan out as it's going by natural progress now, should be able to be making some sauces using some other peppers other than Hobbs, of course, over the winter season, until pepper season comes around late summer and early fall, kind of strapped by what is in the supermarket and like places. So anyway, guys, I figured for our summer heat wave that we're happening, just might want to try Orchard of Fear for our supplemental episode for you, as this sauce is the hottest of the line here, and we'll give this a little sample, let you know what's going on flavor-wise with this guy. And hey, alright, hey, sauce has a really definitive strawberry nose. I notice when you work with strawberries, same can be said here too with Ashley's birthday sauce, strawberries tend to even ride alongside of pungent stuff like peppers. I have a generous amount of red Hobbs in here, so I smell those as well. Get a little bit of vinegar tang going on in there. It smells really fresh. Got some garlic going on. However, strawberries kind of coming to the forefront. I don't know why that is. They kind of have that nice fruity tartness going on. Also have some raspberries in here as well. But guys, the nose is kind of peppery. Nose is kind of strawberry-ish, with a little tinge. Excuse me. Oh, I didn't even have any sauce yet. A little tinge of vinegar going on. So hey, without further ado, we'll slap some of this on. The Orchard of Fear is kind of a creamy sauce there, kind of medium bodied, but it's easily pourable. But it does have a certain thickness to it, almost like a, sort of like a ketchup-y tone. Have some seeds going on in there. Color is kind of like a rich dark red, and hey, it actually looks pretty good. So we're gonna try Orchard of Fear. Here it goes. All right, yeah. Hey, body on this guy, really nice and creamy. Has a nice texture, very pureed. Interrupted by some seeds that I'm crunching down on. I always like a little bit of seeds in there for texture. When you bite into them too, a lot of times the source of the heat crunching down spreads that capsaicin around the mouth. Yeah, this guy here, kind of a nice balance between fruity flavors from the actual fruits. Again, strawberries coming in to dominate it. Also crunching down on a few of those little tiny strawberry seeds, which kind of stick in the teeth, but also add some texture. So we're kind of getting a blend of strawberries and habanero flavors. Also picking up on some savory notes of some garlic floating in the back there. Sauce, not as tangy as the nose would suggest, but a little bit of vinegar tang riding in the back there. And this guy here, actually, heat not crazy, but certainly not without heat. I got a good glow going on in the back of the tongue, back of the roof of the mouth area. This sauce here, again, tried to shoot for some heat, shoot for some flavor. Kind of became more of perhaps a flavor sauce, where I can actually taste the flavors of those Hobbs going on more so than any crazy building heat. Though I must admit, I do have a good warmth going down my chest and my stomach right now. So, hey, Hobbs are not lightweight. You put as many as I did in here, you're gonna get a pretty good mouth burn going with this. But again, really competing with those various fruits that I put in there, so you get a nice fruity flavor. Again, especially a little bit of that sweet, tangy strawberry note happening, which, hey, is all right with me because I'm a big fan of strawberries. I'm a big fan of habaneros. So here, Orchard of Fear, we're getting the best of both worlds with that. So guys, I'm going to wrap this supplement. Again, let me know what you think of these homegrown shows, especially the ones where I'm just sitting here discussing panel-made sauces. Let me know what you guys think. If you like it, I'll continue to share this stuff with you. If you dislike it, again, we can put the show on a different focus. So sometimes I like to hear some audience feedback, some participation. Hey, let me know. So hey guys, we'll talk next time, and be back. Maybe we'll roll off one more sauce in our heat wave. Hey, actually the heat wave on the panel here never really stops. But hey, sometimes I categorize shows into groups, and right now we're working on summer heat waves. So maybe we'll roll one more raw hot sauce off, or one we hope will be really hot. And I'll catch you guys next time. Read your Bibles, say your prayers. Bye bye.